Keepers nervous, strikers, they'll deliver. Crowd roars erupted, you can feel the quake. 80,000 voices.
The start to the Premier League. Liverpool won that game as expected, running out 4-2 winners versus Bournemouth. But we have to say this: their defense really open. I mean, wide open. I must say, the way Semenyo got that goal, scored his goal, it's his second one. Liverpool was absolutely crazy to me. The defending was crazy. The midfield was so open. Got the ball from his own half and just ran through the entire midfield, of Liverpool. Ran through the entire defense. No one wanted to come close to him. Almost like it was some sort of plague, or was some sort of zombie in some zombie movie. Everyone was running away from him as opposed to running towards him. Just absolute madness. Liverpool fans, if this is what your season is going to be going into, the start of the season, or going to the rest of the season, then you guys are in for a tough time. Hugo Ekitike got his goal straight off the mark. Good for him, brilliant. Got 2-0 ahead, brilliant as well. And then threw away the 2-goal lead. And this is the second time in as many weeks that they've gone ahead 2-0 and then thrown away 2-goal lead. But fair enough, this time around, they were able to come back and actually win the game 4-2. But you have to look at that defense. If you're a Liverpool fan, you have to be really worried. Looking at the defense, looking at the likes of Frimpong, looking at the likes of Kekech. Well, they will always be phenomenal going forward, but when going backwards, having to defend, having to track back, the highlight that it feels like Liverpool wants to play this season, they were super exposed, in my opinion, super exposed. And if you're a rival fan, a Chelsea fan, an Arsenal fan, a Manchester United fan, I'm not sure Manchester United are quite rivals this season, but still, a Manchester City fan, you watch this game and you say, it does fill me with some confidence. Now, because winning or having to win by 4-goal margins is unsustainable. Having to go into games and your mindset is that the only way we win this game is if we score 4 goals or we score 3 goals. That's the only way we can win games. And then that's very difficult and very unsustainable in my opinion. So looking at the way Liverpool played yesterday, yes, it's better to have the 3 points on the board than not to, which they did. And their fans can possibly argue that the team should fight in spirit, coming back from that 2 goals down, which for some teams could have quite easily, just embraced the draw and you walk away first game of the season, a point apiece, but they still went on to get that goal. And funny enough, I wouldn't say because Salah got a 4th goal, but the person who actually got the victory for Liverpool, in my opinion, Federico Chiesa, and he's one person that seems set to leave the club. Because fans want him out of the club. I think Arne Slot doesn't really have super confidence in him, especially with respect to his availability, because he's always injured. So, and this is a World Cup year, he would really need to play regular football. And once Isak is signed, if that comes to be, then that means he most certainly will be out the door, in my opinion. So, because I think Hugo Ekitike would play more out wide. He will play out wide and be flexible that way, because you're not going to keep in the €5 million player on the bench, whether or not you sign a £120 million player in Isak, which at this point in time, it feels like that could have to be the solution. Newcastle United fans may not want to hear this, but that just feels like the only way it's got to go. He's not training with the team. Eddie Howe is standing firm. He's not looking like he's going to even try to reintegrate Isak into that Newcastle United side. And if Isak even gets to play for Newcastle United, it would mean he really, he's had to step down from his high horse of wanting to leave and then decide that, yes, I want to play for Newcastle United and eat a lot of humble pies. But I'm not quite sure if Eddie Howe is even in that headspace. So it just does feel like there'll have to be some deal agreed between Liverpool and Newcastle United for Isak to join Liverpool. And that being said, if you have Isak in a Liverpool side, then you're talking about Ekitike having to play out wide, and that means Chiesa will have to leave. But nonetheless, at the minute, he got the goal that sort of led to Liverpool winning the game, because once the face now considered that goal, Bournemouth considered that third goal, I think he just killed their spirit, and that was it. That game would have quite easily just ended 3-2, and that would have been it. But the fourth goal was the icing on the cake. So overall, good for Liverpool that they got the win. But from the perspective of other fans, you look at Liverpool and you feel like, I think we should be able to get something of this team. So let me know your opinions in the chat. What do you think about the performance of Liverpool yesterday? Did you watch them and feel terrified and feel scared and feel like, they're set to do the double, so they're set to do a repeat? Or do you look at them and say, we do have a chance against this lot? So Chelsea fans, let me know what you think in the chats. Arsenal fans, let me know what you think in the chats as well. And then Liverpool fans, also let me know what you think in the comments. You look at this game and say, well, this is first game of the season, still bedding a period for players like Keke, players like Frimpong, players like Hugo Ekitike, and to come up with a win despite throwing away 2-goal lead. That's something very kind of mini impressive, maybe. Some of your opinions on all this. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button and click the like button as well. And more importantly, click the notification bell so you're notified each time a video like this comes on the channel, so you can be one of the first ones to come see it. So at this point, I've come to the end of this video. To have a splendid rest of your morning. Stay well, stay blessed. Bye bye.